This is Topher and my buddy, helper, and partner today, Gabriel. And we are over at Miss Lydia's house. She's a nice older lady, and she needs a little bit of help. She's got a water leak, and we're going to change her gas water heater for her today. As you guys can see, things are leaking. So we're going to get this taken care of for Miss Lydia, aren't we, buddy? All right, here we go. Here's Gabriel. We have got the water heater in. I can't even stand it up right now. It's so tall. And so we're going to try and install it right here. Something that we did notice as we got down in the basement. Check out this spider. Could be a brown recluse. So that guy is just about to die. And we're going to work on a hot water heater. Well, after some work, we did get it to stand up. That's how much clearance we've got. I'll give you a view from the other side. Boop, boop. We got it to stand up. There it is. Now, I can't stand up straight. That's perfect height down. All right, here we are. We're outside Miss Lydia's house. Check out what happened while we were getting stuff ready downstairs. Gabriel, what's going on?
It sure is snowing.
Woo!
Snow hazard.
Snow hazard. Well, good. That means we didn't get any ice before it hit. I'm glad for that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We still got to get a few more tools out. Look at Gabriel's hair. Now, after you've turned off the gas from the water heater, you got to turn off the water. And we had a tough time hunting it down, didn't we, buddy?
Sure did.
Yeah, had a tough time hunting it down, but
We found it.
we found it. There it is. And guess what? That valve of the Mini, that valve was not rusted shut. So I think we've got the water off on the house. We're going to go upstairs and see what happens when we turn the water on. Woohoo! All right, here we go. We've gotten the gas pipe off. Got to use my monkey wrench and crescent wrench. I have gotten the water pipes disconnected. You can see we've got just a slight trickle coming out of the cold water pipe. Our valve probably doesn't shut off completely. And we are going to take this guy out and get that new one back in. So, exciting times so far. So good. All right, here we are back again. There's the old water heater in the corner. Here's the new one. And I've got the gas pipe hooked up. I've got the drain hooked up. Now I've got to get the water lines hooked up. Get the water lines hooked up. Test for leaks on the gas line, water lines. After opening valves. Then we're going to light this guy. This is seeming possible. The water line's going to be a challenge because this one is so much taller than the others. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do yet, but I got a lot of adapters and a lot of things to work with. And so the guys over at Bender Lumber, Dave Faith in particular, helped me out. And we're gonna see what we can do. So, thanks be to God. All right, here we are in Miss Lydia's basement. I have now got all the gas pipe hooked up, the hood vent on, and the new water fittings and water lines on. And the challenge to all of this was that this water heater was so much taller than the other one. And so we had to do some adjustments. A couple of trips to home improvement stores, thanks to Bender and A&R for helping out. And we're about ready to test this thing out. We're going to turn the water on, check for leaks there, and then we'll put the insulation over the cover, over the lines, and turn the gas on. So big shout out to Bender and A&R for helping out in that. Thanks so much. All right, now we're going to turn the gas control knob back on, and we're going to spend some time smelling for gas and use some bubble soap solution. All right, we turn the natural gas back onto it and use some bubble soap solution to check for gas leaks around the fittings that I changed. So we have got some bubble soap solution right here. Thank you, bubble soap solution and one. And we're going to get a little brush. And let's go over to these joints. Brush some on and see if we can see any evidence of any gas leaking out. Right now I don't hear any. I don't smell any. So far, so good. Okay, we just took some bubble soap solution and we have poured it on. Instead of brushing it on, I just poured it on. And I can't see any evidence of any bubbles anywhere. So, I'm feeling pretty good about my gas line work. Of course, each thread is got gas line thread on it. And, all right, here we go. We're going to follow the lighting instructions. I've read all the warnings, and we're going to follow the lighting instructions and get this thing going. All right. Well, we turn the control knob to the pilot setting, and then held in on the control knob about 1/4 inch and press the igniter button about 45 times once per second. It says up to 90 seconds, so in about 45 seconds this thing lit. You can hear it running right now. Let me take my hand away from the microphone. There you go. And you can hear it running, and it's heating up. The red status light is blinking, which signifies that it is okay. And she is installed. I need to put just a little bit more insulation on the top where I ran short with what came with the unit. And we are set. I'm excited. My first gas water heater installation. Thanks Lowe's for tutorial videos online. And woohoo, now this little old lady can get some hot water. She's been without hot water for about a week, and she's had a severe water leak for quite a while. So she is set. That's where we got to put just a little bit more insulation up there and tape it. But everything's going great. I'm excited. Christopher over at Miss Lydia's house. We're changing out this faucet and sprayer for one that was purchased over at Bender Lumber. This one had a hot water leak from the faucet, and so that was part of the hot water problems that we've had between that and the hot water heater. So we are going to change this guy out, and Miss Lydia will have hot water. All right, here we are. We've got the new faucet installed, and we've got the new sprayer installed. Woohoo! All looks to be working just right. So, we've gotten all the chocolate milk out of the lines. Lydia said she hasn't been able to turn on her hot water for a month because of the leaks. So there's a little bit of chocolate milk looking in the lines, but it's all cleared out now. She said this house is something like 130 years old. And so there are some old parts here. We got it working. Woohoo! Praise God.